Good morning, everybody. It's Sayed Option here, the day after FOMC. So let's see what's going on. Futures are red, a little bit flat. It went down, it came up. Let's see. All right. So this, for those who don't know, yeah, this is 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour daily and weekly charts. I'm mostly focused on MACD, TTM squeeze indicators. So pre-market, as you can see here, last night, right now 5 minutes is upward. 15 minutes, it did that golden cross last night at 8 p.m. It went green. Some news of banks, federal doing something about insurance deposit and blah blah blah. It went green, but then it went down again. And right now, pre-market 15 is curved up. 30 minutes again. That one the golden cross too, but again weakening this morning and is curving up a little bit. But TTM squeeze is still red there. And the 1 hour golden cross right now is flat, so no clear direction on the hourly MACD indicators. The most important thing is the 4 hour and daily. 4 hour and daily direction is still downward. Yesterday, when SPX got to 3150, it flashed TTM squeeze to yellow. It was about to break out, but then it was just a yo-yo up and down and still red. So until the TTM squeeze is red, there is still chances that any repop can be sold and be temporary. In general, daily is downward. MACD weekly, if you pay attention to it right now, is curving down. That's not a good sign at all. And daily TTM squeeze, we get a blue bar very sharply down, and that's not a good sign at all. But it has way to go. Once it dead crosses, that's gonna be horrible for market. Um, by dead cross in MACD, what I mean is when the this is golden cross when the blue line crosses the yellow line, and this is dead cross when the blue line crosses the yellow line down. So NQ right now 5 is up, 1530 is still downward, but if you pay attention, the NQ, the techs are holding a little bit stronger, and it's less red than the other indexes. Um, that's really important. You want to always pay attention pre-market. If it's less red or if it's more green, that tells a lot. Anyhow, NQ pre-market right now, 5 is golden cross, 1530 is still downward, but is making a hammer candle, so we'll see what happened at open. 30 and 30, 1 hour, 4 hours downward, and the daily on NQ, we're getting the first red bar. Again, after these, we got two blue bar, and right now we got dark blue bar and turning to red. And same thing like ES, we're getting dark blue bar. So it's all about Apple right now today. Apple can change everything. If Apple is good, market can go up and can lift up market big. If Apple is not good, then it's gonna be catastrophe. Um, TNX, let me see. TNX, nothing special. Daily is downward, weekly is still downward. If this goes below 32, it's gonna get interesting. The more it goes down, the higher the TLT should fly up. But right now, it looks like acting the opposite a little bit. Yeah, so TNX jumped up today this morning, and the TLT is going down. So keep an eye on that one. But TLT in general direction is up on weekly and daily. But we'll see what happened there. VIX 4% higher. The key level to watch is 2037. If it does break 2037 any day these days, it's gonna be very horrible for market. If you pay attention here on daily, it resisted 1989, and 2037 is the key level last few days. Direction on VIX 5, 15, 30 is downward 30. If it dead crosses, market can jump up. But 1 hour and 4 hour and daily on VIX is still very bullish, and the weekly VIX we getting a yellow bar. So if this MACD golden crosses on VIX, it's gonna go uptrend. Um, what else we got here? DXY a little bit stronger pre-market, 5 15 30 is upward. As always, remember, if DXY goes up, can pull back techs, so that's just keep in mind. BTC, every time banks fails, this BTC jumps. Pre-market right now a little bit direction down, but in general, 4 hour and daily is bullish. Daily we getting the yellow bar again, and weekly is very bullish. Apple earning today. Yesterday, there was a report that says, oh, they're gonna miss on revenue, so it went down all the way to 162.75, and right now pre-market 5 is up, 1530 is flattening MACDs, no clear direction, 1 hour and 4 hours downward. So key levels to watch today is 164.41 and 165.28. If it does break 165.28, it can run up to 166, 167 and higher levels. If it does break 164, it can go to 163 and retest the low of last night. 162.89 is the next key level. Break below that, 161.91 and 161.31 can come. Amazon pre-market right now, not a clear direction, just up and down. It was nice 2 days strength. Right now probably gonna have some rest. Two key level to watch, 103.48 and 104.49. 4 hours still upward. 30 and 15 is flat. 30 is a little bit bullish on the TTM squeeze. If the 1 hour gets a golden cross or this turns yellow and passes 104.49, we can go and touch 105.49 and higher. You'll have to see the actions at open. Nvidia falling and Q come again. AMD wasn't good, Nvidia fell, and right now QCOM earning wasn't good. So this one, if it does join and fall, if it can hold 276.74, the low of the day last night was 275.37. So if it can hold 276.74, 275 and 274 and 273 can come. But always keep in mind, Nvidia a lot of times has yo-yo action as open. It can jump up, it can fall down, and then just do some yo-yo, then have a solid direction. Pre-market right now, 1 hour is golden crossing, but it's still in the TTM squeeze, very bearish. Baba, nothing exciting there. Some news came out about the IPO of ARM, but right now it jumped up and then it fades. So it's just up and down between 81.30 and 83.43 breaks. Either way could get interesting, but the most interesting thing is that it got a right now a yellow bar on the TTM squeeze, and the TTM squeeze 4 hours golden cross. So this could be potentially maybe a good place to jump up. But the key point to watch is 83.43, passes 83.43, 84, 85, 76 can come. Bidu a little bit up on China, so 4 hours curved up. Remarket right now 5:15.30 is upward. Key level to watch is 119.11. Passes that one, we're looking at 120.25, 122, and 123.93. We need to get a yellow bar on the 4 hour to get interesting. Next yellow bar comes at 9 a.m., so 3 minutes more. Netflix. It's defending 317 for last few days, and right now pre-market 5 is flat, 15.30 no clear direction. So it's all about actions at open. Breaks 317, it can go lower to the lower level, which is 312, 308, but 321 is defending 317. If it does break 321, we can go to the higher level, 323, 325, 326. Meta had a news about the FTC, and was very big fall yesterday, sudden big fall, and right now is staying flat between 237.15 and 238.5. Pre-market right now 5 is down, 15 is curving down, is getting yellow at the red bar on the TTM squeeze, and direction and 30 is upward. It's just like some mixed signal, but in general the 4 hour is very bearish, and daily and weekly is still staying bullish. So there is a mixed signal. It's all about actions at open. There is a possibility at open does some yo-yo actions, maybe it goes below the close of yesterday, but then we'll see what's the solid direction there. If it does break above 238.5, you can go and recover to 240.68. But if you pay attention on daily, last few days it held 237 many times. So it's all about 237.15. Breaks that, it can go and retest 234.96. Tesla gap up open yesterday. Huge amount of puts came in, and they last week had the same situation that had like over $2 billion puts, and the next day gapped down a little bit and then jumped up all day, and today it gapped up and it is bullish. 5 minutes is upward, 15:30 is upward, 1 hour is golden cross, 4 hour is bullish, still upward even though it was weakening in the close yesterday. And the daily is right now, we have to open. I'm pretty sure the MACD is gonna curve up, and the stochastic fast is upward. So for Tesla, we're watching 163.35. Breaks 163.35. The next key level to watch is 164.71, 166.07. If it does break 166.07, then it can run up to 168, 170.47. The big puts that they came in, it could be potentially sell to open, so they collect the premiums, but they are so huge, so not sure. I mean, I heard BlackRock is doing these kind of trades. They are the only people who can afford it. Anyhow, next name Microsoft. Pre-market, not this clear direction, and the intraday time frames is just up and down, consolidating between 304 and 30401. Sorry about that. 30401 and 30648. So it needs to every time it comes to 30401, it bounces back. Last few days, if you look at daily, 304 is a big support. It's bull flagging, so we need to wait for the breakout of 310 or 304. Breaks either way, it's gonna have a big move. Google, nothing exciting happening there. Pre-market right now, 15:30 is downward, but it's just up and down between a tight range. So we have to see what happened during market hours. AMD, just holding there. Pre-market is very weak actually. 5 is down, 15 is downward. If 30 dead crosses and breaks below 8067, we're looking at 79 and 78 to come. Most likely, it should 78.11 should come in the next maybe 2 weeks maybe, 1 2 weeks. But because that's a major level and the trend is down there, it's possible to have a downtrend and down drop there, more continue, then it bounces back up. Because AI is still is in the trend. BA 200, it loves the 200 level. Um, Right now, pre-market, not a clear direction. 15:30 is upward flat. 1 hour and 4 hours still bearish. And if it does break below 200, which is the low of yesterday and this morning, next support is 198.37, 196.91. But keep in mind, 15:30 is upward, so if it does jump up, we're looking at 201, 203, and 205. The moves are so small and Boeing, but at the same time, the premiums are so cheap. So anytime it does make a big move, the premium moves very fast. SPY 407 level for now. The low of last night, it went down all the way to 405.03, and so if we can hold 407 pre-market, 405.97, 404, 403, 402.89 is the next major level. But if it does break above 408.68 level, we can recover back to 410.35 and 411.67. Pre-market right now, 5 is up, 15 is golden crossing right now, and 30 is curved up a little bit, and hourly is flat. As I said, same on the ES. If we do get a yellow bar on the TTM squeeze, that's a sign that it's gonna go up. But pre-market right now, and also keep in mind daily and weekly is still bearish there. QQQ 317 is holding strong. Yesterday it went and touched down 315.68, but pre-market right now is still holding 317.25. So if it does jump up at open, it can go back to 319.79. But if it fades and goes down at open, 315.68, the next support breaks below that, then it can go to the lower levels. Um, SPX right now is at three. I think it's gonna be 374.35. It's it should be very close to it. I'm sorry, 40.74.35. So if it does break below that, the next major level to watch is 40.28.9. But for now, direction is a little bit flat, upward a little bit, but we'll see how the actions goes. One thing for sure is that the day after FOMC, it's a solid run. So first maybe 30 minutes, 5 10 minutes, wait until the direction is solid, clear. Once it clear and there's no yo-yo actions, it's gonna be a solid either way, solid move either way. IWM, very bearish there, nothing exciting. If it breaks below 170.92, 168.45 is next. It does have a lot of small banks in it. IEP 3062 level reaching. Below that, next level we're watching is 2674. Below that, 22 and 18.5 can come. GLD was very nice jumping after hour yesterday, but right now it's pulling back, and we'll see what it does there. SMCI, very nice run up yesterday, but pre-market nothing bullish there. So next support is 129.53, 127.8, and but if it does gives a 15 minutes MACD golden cross, it can run up, and key point to watch is the high of yesterday, which is 136.64. LLY yesterday was very nice um, on the new drug. Today is holding in the middle of the closing, so the bid and ask is middle between them. So two levels to watch right now. 129.93, if it breaks down can fade. If it does breaks 433, then it can run to 435, and 443 is a huge important level. Pre-market right now is a little bit bearish, and not like, I don't want to say bearish, it's just like the acceleration mode. It's flat on charts candles, but indicators not so bullish. 15, 30, 1 hour, everything is MACD and downward. What else you got here? Etsy had earning. It had a nice jump but didn't fade. So if it continues fading, 98, 89, 95, and 89 can come. But if it does break above 103, it can run up to 107, 112. MDB gapping up on DDOG earning. That one, 227 is the key level to next target. 227 and 232. QCOM. If it does break below 103, 100 can come. It's holding 103 for now. Pre-market right now 5:15:30 is downward. So if it does 5 minutes dead cross, and it can go back to 100. DDOG nice earning up, and once 71 is the next target. Breaks above that, it can go higher. Very bullish. mRNA a little bit higher, 3 points higher after earning. So next level to watch is 136.3, 139.82. Costco had earning release as usual, and dividend is giving. So what else we got? MDB and win. Shop had earning, very nice. They, at least they didn't lose money, and market loved it. So this one is gonna be hot this morning. 58, 50, 76, 63, and 68 are the next target. Most likely it will hit 58, 76. But then if it passes this 60, round number as usual, mental number can come. But just be cautious. A lot of times the earnings can fade. If it does go below 55, it can fade back to 52.75. Pre-market right now 15:30. 1 hour is 4 hour, everything is very bullish, and 5 minutes about to golden cross. It can have a golden cross. If it does golden cross, it can go to 60. W had earning to Wayfair. So this one 38.02, 43 next target. It was very bearish last season, a lot of time down, but right now market likes earning and is looking bullish. Next target 38.43. A snow jump up on DDOG2. Next targets are 149.98, 153, and 156.76. Coin earning after today close. Now nothing exciting. That's pretty much it. Best of luck. Again, SPY. Sorry about that. SPY 15 minutes golden cross, so there is possibility some jump at open, and if 30 minutes golden cross, we can recover to 408, 410, 35. Let me just see one more thing I wanted to show you guys. So you can see here Netflix, we got another dark red bar. All right, best of luck, and please subscribe, please like, and if you like, join the service. And I have 7 days free trial right now. Thank you.